Here are the top 3 most common interview mistakes that can derail your future and how you can avoid them. Number 3, the inability to answer basic questions. Questions like why do you want this job or how does it fit into your career plans might seem obvious, but they often get overlooked. Generic answers may give the impression you're just not very interested or that you applied on a whim. Make sure to explain why this specific role excites you and try not to focus too much on compensation. Instead, talk about your strengths, skills, and goals and how they may align with what the company is looking for. Be confident in your answers, but not overly confident. It's been said that arrogance and self-awareness rarely coexist. Candidates that show humility are often perceived as more likable, better teammates, and more open to feedback and developmental opportunities. Highlight what makes you stand out from other candidates so the interviewer is able to see how your skills can really add value to the team. Number 2, criticizing former employers or colleagues. Negativity of any kind during the interview process can hinder your chances of making connections, so it's crucial to avoid it. This includes making excuses, showing a lack of enthusiasm, missing scheduled calls, being late, or failing to respond altogether. However, nothing will delete your candidacy faster than throwing your coworkers under the bus. This is a huge red flag to employers because it shows an unwillingness to take responsibility for your actions. Acknowledge your mistakes and be prepared to showcase them as opportunities for improvement. Even if your current work situation isn't ideal, be sure to always use diplomacy when referring to your colleagues. And the number 1 mistake people make during job interviews is a lack of preparation. Not being prepared can show up in a number of ways, like sending a generic cover letter or one with the wrong address. But the most glaring sign is a candidate that doesn't know much about the organization and what they do. You don't have to know the entire company history, but it's good to review their website and other reliable sources for some basic information. Try to learn about their mission, senior leadership, major business areas, and any recent newsworthy projects. This shows your interest and that you've done enough research to determine if this job is a good fit for you. Remember, you might have the relevant skills, but so will the other candidates you're competing against. Be ready to ask thoughtful questions, either pertaining to your success in that role or their ability to meet your expectations should you get the job offer. Finally, be honest about your ability, deliberate with your approach, and intentional about your success so you can land your dream job and do what you love. Manage the risk and embrace the results.